I don't know, bruh. It's like, do I have the will to keep going with what I'm doing? Like, sometimes in life when you attempting to do something, it just feels like you just stagnant. It just sometimes you feel like you're doing the work, but it just feel like there's no growth for real. Like, it feels like it feels like you're growing, but at the same time, physically you don't see growth. And sometimes it's kind of doubtful. We're human beings. I'm a human being. Even though I believe and I know that everything is already working out, I still have times where I'm just like, bro, do I keep going on with what I'm doing? And it's like, I want to stop sometimes, but then it's like something out the blue just gives me an intuition to do things. Like right now, I didn't even have an ideal of what I wanted to record. I just started recording and I was like, you know what? Do I even have the will to do this? But I'm doing it right now and it's not me. Some kinds, I said some kinds. What the heck is some kinds? Anyway, sometimes God puts a purpose in you that you have to fulfill, and you will fulfill it no matter what. Like, you will have the intuition to do it no matter what. This is how you know you're on your purpose, because you can be dead doubting yourself, and then the next moment you still doing what you say you're not gonna do. Like, literally, when I make beats, I try to take a break. But when I take a break, I end up making beats. I end up making beats, and I'm just like, why can't I stop? It's like I'm addicted to this shit. It's like I'm addicted to it, but it's like something in me making me do it. It's not really me. Like, it's like I sit back and chill, knowing truly me, I just be wanting to sit back and chill and relax, because I know that I like grinding and being on my purpose, but at the same time, I like chilling, sitting back and relaxing. But when I chill, sit back and relax, I get an intuition to do something, and I end up being productive. And it's like, yeah, I understand that I'm going to doubt myself. I understand that I'm going to have times where I just don't even feel like doing nothing at all. And I'm starting to accept that feeling too. I made a video on that, talking about how I'm not afraid to be lazy anymore. I don't feel guilty for being lazy anymore, because sometimes I know that God wants me to be lazy, because sometimes God needs me to rest so I can get the right intuition to do the right thing, because sometimes we don't have the right intuition to do the right things because we don't get enough rest. We don't rest enough because we're always trying to do something and force things. And sometimes you don't need to force anything, because if you already had what you wanted, you wouldn't force nothing at all. You would just do it like it's nothing. You wouldn't even care when you do it. You probably wouldn't even do this thing that you want to do every day, but you're doing it now because you want it. You're on your grind for it. But sometimes God wants us to work backwards, and God wants me to rest. And when I rest, sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. I've had that feeling multiple times. Even yesterday, I didn't feel like recording, and I didn't have a video to record, and something in me just told me to lay down and relax. And I got some great rest. I got some great rest, and I felt rested. I went to work. I felt good. And I'm just like, you know what though? Why can't I don't know. I still have the will to do things though. Like, even though I might not want to do these things anymore, because I'm just like, am I even growing? Is anything even working? Like, that's the biggest thing I always ask myself in my mind. And I know what it is, and I'm aware of it, because I'm just like, you know what though? It's normal. Let it happen, because I know that's like the old version of me trying to doubt myself. Because I've been doing this stuff for a while now. I've been making beats for a while. I've been doing YouTube for a good 2 years. It's about to be up good 2 years. And I'm just like, is anything working? And I see the growth, but I'm just like, damn, how do I still have the will to do this even when I don't see anything? Like, this isn't me, this is God. And when you really truly tapped into your identity, nothing will stop you from achieving what you say you want to achieve. Nothing literally will stop you. Even if you stop yourself, you still going to do something that leads towards what you want to achieve. And it might not look how you want it to look. And I think that's mainly the reason why a lot of us procrastinate, and why a lot of us feel like things aren't working, because we see a vision of how it should go, but God knows how it really should go. And the way that we think it should go isn't the way that it's planned to go sometimes. Half the time it's really not, because half the times when things happen in my life, it's totally not what I expected. It's totally not what I expected. And a lot of times we expect too much out of ourselves. And instead of just sitting back, surrendering, and allowing God to work and just doing the work, instead of me focusing on growth and all that, I just want to focus on doing the work. I just want to record shit. Why not just have fun making videos? I set intentions to just have more fun doing these things instead of focusing on the outside circumstances, because I still have the will to do these things, but it's like a different energy now. It's like I'm doing this out of abundance instead of doing it out of lack. Because I know when I used to record, I was trying to do this, do this, do this. If I didn't do it, I felt guilty. But now it's like I do it. And if I don't do it, I don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm just like, okay, cool. I got some rest. I just record another day. And then I just end up recording the next day. Like right now, I didn't record yesterday, but I ended up recording right now. I didn't have a title for the video. I just given up on trying to have titles for the videos. I just talk in the moment now. And see, look, it's just something in me just sparks and I just start talking. And I just can't stop. I can't stop making videos. I can't stop. I'm addicted to this shit, dog. Even when I want to stop, I still end up doing it because it's something in me that just won't make me stop. So whenever you feel like nothing's working, just look at how you still do things when nothing's working. If you're still attempting to do the things that you do, even when there's nothing, when it looks like nothing is working, even though everything is always working in your favor, but when it looks like nothing is working, that's how you know it's working, because you still have the will to do it. So don't give up. And even if you give up, you're going to have the intuition to get right back on your grind. Because I've given up multiple times and I've just came back with a different plan every time and came back stronger every time. It's like God is building up your mental capacity because God knows what you have to handle when you obtain this lifestyle. So let God work in your life and let God move you towards that life. Let God do what God do. And you just focus on putting the work in. You just focus on having fun while doing it. And I'm talking to myself too. I gotta focus on having fun instead of focusing on all this outside bullshit and all this other stuff. You feel me? Just do me. Just do you. That's the biggest and that's the biggest and the best thing you could do. Pause, not the biggest. But that's the best thing you could do is just do you. Have fun doing you. Have fun creating. Just be creative. And that's what I want to do. I want to be more creative. So why not just be more creative? Yeah.